Hi, friends. Guess what? I'm back from second vacation. Except this time, I went to Whidbey Island for Ravenflower's Witchy Meet and Greet, which took place in Coopville, Washington. And while I was up there, I spent a few days. The Witchy Meet and Greet was one day. I got there a day ahead of time, and then the Witchy Meet and Greet. And then I spent the next 3 days with our Jen from Jen's Balanced Tarot. And through the whole trip, I got to spend all those days with our very own Kim Moon Whisper. And Kim and I had an amazing time. We both went to the Witchy Meet and Greet, and then we spent the day together on Sunday, and then she drove down to Seattle to Jen, and we spent a couple days with Jen. And then unfortunately, Kim had to go back to work, but I had an extra day with Jen, and then one day where Jen was working and I had stuff to do, and that was the day I went home. So I just got home yesterday, and oh my God, I unpacked today. I thought, I'm gonna wait. I'll give myself a day and not unpack. Yeah, no, couldn't do it. So I unpacked, and oh my God, guys, I broke the bank. I am like tapped out, done. There will be no more purchasing for me for quite some time. And then when I got home, I think I got 2 or 3 new Kickstarter decks in the mail. So I got stuff. But anyway, I thought I would share with you my Coopville and Seattle hauls. So let's get started. First of all the shops that are online, I will try and link below. Ravenflower has put up a couple of videos about the Witchy Meet and Greet, and yes, you can find me in there very easily. I was in a lot of stuff. Kim and I were both in a lot of stuff, so you can find both of us in there. We learned how to do the witchy dance, which was so much fun. They had belly dancers, rune readers, tarot reader, a henna, all kinds of wonderful things. But I will get into that in a second. So first of all, we all arrived, and we were all greeted with a swag bag. And so I got the yellow calcite, and inside the bag was an apple with some caramels. Obviously, I've eaten that. Actually, I didn't eat that. I didn't have enough time to eat it, so I left it behind for Jen and the guys. You got some lovely spell candles, and there was a lovely bar of homemade soap from Owen's Family Magic Soap. Like I said, if any of these shops are online, I'm going to try and link everything below for you. So if you see something you like, now you know where you can find it. I am going to do my best to separate this into Coopville purchases that I made at the Witchy Meet and Greet, and then the shopping bonanza that was with our Jen. So I'm going to start with the Witchy Meet and Greet. There were those who had an opportunity to purchase tote bags. So Kim and I both got tote bags. Of course, you have to have the whole thing. Also in the swag bag was this very cool metallic Witchy Meet and Greet sticker. There was also a button, and I can't seem to find mine, but I'm sure it'll show up somewhere. Anyway, this was an absolutely amazing event that Ravenflower and Tessa May both put in a crap ton of hours to make happen. One of the things they had was a scavenger hunt. So when you arrived, you got a little pamphlet of the scavenger hunt things to go find down in Coopville, which is very small. I mean, it's literally like 3 blocks long of these cute little old-time looking stores. But it's very historic. I didn't even know that this is where the movie Practical Magic was filmed. I have never seen the movie Practical Magic, but gratefully to Jen, when I got to Jen's house, we watched it because it was showing on HBO Max. So that was fantastic. I got to see the movie. It was great. I was in the shop where they filmed Practical Magic. So that was kind of fun also. So anyway, we were greeted with the scavenger hunt. On the end of this video, I'll try to include all the photos, which I have to give a huge shout out to Kim Moon Whisper, because Kim was our photographer the whole time. She was snapping pictures. We were taking pictures of each other. I mean, every single spot. We didn't miss a thing. It was wonderful. So I'm going to try and tag as much of that on the end of this video as I can, so you can see where we were and what we did and all the things. So, okay, so we got the bag and we got the swag bag. Also, I should say that all the proceeds from the Witchy meet and greet went to CADA, which is Citizens Against Domestic and Sexual Assault in Whidbey Island. It's a wonderful organization, and it's the only one they have to help people with domestic and sexual assault get the help they need. And so it's a very important organization that's close to Ravenflower's heart, and therefore close to our hearts as well. And so we really wanted to support them. No one got paid at the Witchy meet and greet. Everybody did everything pretty much pro bono, or if you wanted to make a donation to them, you could do that. But otherwise, all the money raised went to CADA, and people donated items for a raffle. So there was a huge raffle of stuff. I didn't win anything in the raffle, but they had an enormous amount. Well, they had 6, I think, baskets, huge curated baskets that people had put together. One was all about practical magic, and it included a grimoire made by our very own Blue Knight, Nathan Keeley. If you don't know Nathan, you should go check him out. I'm also going to put his shop down below, Cunning Owl Creations. He made this book in the same style as Practical Magic the movie. I mean, it was... everything was in there. Chocolate cake they had in there. They had tequila in there. They had lime in there. They had all the books to the movie. I mean, it was an absolutely phenomenal basket, and it went for a goodly amount, let me tell you. But that was one of the things. But they had a mermaid basket, and y'all know I've been into the whole water thing lately. Mermaids, water, my new goddess Amphitrite, and I really wanted that mermaid basket. And there were 2 of us really going at it together. So this woman, her name is Tara, and she kept bidding, and then I would bid, and she would bid, and I'm like, girl, come on, let's go. And it got to a point that another witch came up and saw what we were doing, and she was like, well, what do you guys want in the basket? Do you want the same thing? And I said, well, I don't know. And then Tara said, well, I want the purse. And I was like, well, I don't want the purse. I want the cup. And she's like, I don't want the cup. And so we were very good witches. We decided to share the basket. So that's what we did. We shared the basket, and we shared the price of the basket, what we had bid up to. And it was wonderful. And it was so funny because when we opened the basket, we really ended up divvying up the items without any issues at all, because neither one of us really wanted the same stuff. So I'm going to start with that, with the basket. So this is what I was after. Drink in hand, toes in the sand. That's what it says. It's hard to read with all the glitter, but this is a custom made cup. Custom made. Let me tell you, this sucker is heavy, but I am so excited to have this. Isn't this gorgeous? Yes. So I wanted this, and then there were 2 pair candles, so each one of us got a candle, and there were 2 shells like this, so each one of us got a shell. I liked this shell, and so she didn't want it, so I took this. And then she got, I think it was 2 I think maybe they were cowrie shell necklaces, but I got the pearls. I got the pearls. I wanted the pearls. And then lastly, she didn't want them. I wasn't sure if I wanted them because I really don't. Oops, excuse me here. I gotta lean forward. My whole thing is covered here, guys. So hang on. This is gonna be a long one for me. Oops, I'm dropping stuff. So there was a loofah in it, and there was also a organic argan oil with pure vegetable soap with shea butter and organic argan oil soap. Soapy soap. So I took those 2 things. All right. So that was the baskety things. And we did that completely at the end of Witchy Meet and Greet. At the beginning of Witchy Meet and Greet, one of the very first things we had was, well, you check in and they give us a couple hours to go into town and kind of look around. And one of the things I knew about, but I don't know how many others did, was that they painted a crap ton of rocks and they hid them all over the place. So these are some of the rocks that I found. So I found this one with the swirl, and then I found this one with a swirl. Yes, folks, I brought rocks home in my suitcase. I found this lovely moon, and look at this. You are magic. Ah! And then my last find of the day was this one, which is Blessed Be. Is that awesome? Yes. I could have brought home so many more, but I decided that 4 was good. Also, I almost forgot too. I got mermaidy beachy cards too in my in the basket. She was okay if I took these. So that was the basket. Then we had, did we do that first? Yes. So the wonderful Mr. Bear, who is the other half of Raven, Bear gave a besom making class, and we made our own brooms. So, I look, you got to, so we picked out our handle, and then Bear had different material available for us to make our brooms from. He had rosemary, he had some straw, he had some other stuff that I was allergic to, so I couldn't use that. And he had ordered corn broom, but it didn't arrive in time. But here, also some of us found, some of us found pine from the trees that were around in the park. So we put pine into our besoms. So here is my homemade besom. And I am so excited. I am so excited. Now these are decorative pieces only, obviously. There were some people, Kim made a full size, gorgeous, gorgeous broom. Gorgeous broom. But mine had to fit in my suitcase. And you know what? This sucker just fit. It just fit. So, yay for broom making. Now I know how to make a broom. I'm excited to make more. Yeah. So after the brooms, there was dancing. Oh my goodness, the dancing was amazing. These belly dancers just, I'm tagging all the things. You will see them perform it. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And on top of all of this, I made some amazing new witch friends, and I'm so very excited. So before the dancing began, though, there was a witchy swap. So what it was is everybody made like 20 items of the same thing, small tokens, to swap with other witches. I ran out of time for to do this, so I couldn't be part of the witchy swap. However, ever the innovative Leo, I happened to be sitting at a picnic table, and everybody had just come from their besom making contest, or not contest, but the besom making workshop. And so everybody looked at trying to, how are they going to do this holding their brooms? And so I said, hey, ladies, go ahead and, put your brooms down here on the picnic table. I will keep an eye on your brooms while you do the witchy swap. And then I said, I'm not opposed to leftovers. If there are any leftovers after the swap. And let me tell you, we have some wonderful witches in this community because they were so gracious. I was kidding, half kidding, but these ladies were absolutely so wonderful and so nice. So there's a woman who made cookies that had pentagrams on them. They were delicious. They were shortbread cookies. Of course I ate them. And she had this little sticker on the bag, put the lime in the coconut. And then in her bag there was a cone of homemade fall spice incense. So that was one of the little exchanges. Also, let me see. I got more stuff here. So there was a lady who was actually making tarot bags, and I was greedy. I took 2. Because they're beautifully made. This woman, I don't know who she is, but these are beautiful tarot bags. So, yes, that was a thing. There was, so another swap was a lady who made self-love candles, These will be delightful for my witchy bath. I got a gorgeous wax melt. Oop, I should probably take it out of the bag here. A gorgeous wax melt with the Triskeli on it, which I'm probably not going to use because I don't have a Maxwell. Yes, I don't have a Maxwell thing. Plus, she gave me some little witchy beads. I think they're tourmaline and something else, hematite maybe, for protection. So that was wonderful. And then another woman. Oh, as I throw it around. Ta-da! My witchy meet and greet button. I knew I had one somewhere. Look, there's another woman that made these beautiful catchers. I love that. And another woman with a protection spell, candle, and necklace piece. I got a prosperity spell in a jar. I got a burn salve. Somebody made burn salve. That's going right in the kitchen, I can tell you that. And then I got yet another, what was this? I can't remember what the spell is for, but it's another candle with a spell. And so the last thing that I got, whoops, as I keep dropping things, the last thing I got as part of the swap was this beautiful bag, which Jen's, everybody knows Vaughn, right? Vaughn decided to go shopping in my purse. So he got a hold of the bag. I'm going to see if I can repair that. Thank goodness he did not get a hold of what was inside, which is this. My very own chicken foot. Now let me tell you guys, Moon Whisper made 20 of these. Everybody got a chicken foot. Is that amazing? And she followed Lady Gravedancer's tutorial, which means this some good shit. This is some good shit. And this is my very first chicken foot too. So how wonderful that I get it from my dearest friend. So I'm very excited for that. So that covers the swapping stuff. I better get going or this video is going to be like 80 million. Of course, I had to pick up maple leaves. You have to bring something botanical back, don't you? I mean, I know I got the, I know I had the broom, but these were right off the trees in Coopville, and so I had to. Right, as a matter of fact, I got these right next door to the Practical Magic shop. So these are my magical maple leaves. All right. Now, what else did I get while I was in Coopville? Oh. Nope. What else did I get? All right. So they had a bookstore. So, of course, I always have to get magnets from wherever I go. So I got a Coopville magnet. They had this wonderful pamphlet here about the night sky guide. So exciting. So I can look up in the sky if it happens to be clear. I've been looking at this book for forever, and I decided to just pull the trigger, and I'm glad I did. This, if you're a moon worker, if you like moon work, get this book. Seriously, get this book. I could not put this thing down. Fantastic. So that was Coopville. Oh yeah, I also forgot that was in my mermaid box too. So we went to some stores in Coopville and I found this lovely little mermaid nightlight. And I found this lovely little Leo trinket thing. And I found, look at this. I had never heard of Sea Witch botanicals before, but I am glad I found them. So this Quoth the Raven is, it covers the zodiac sign of Leo. So I thought, ooh, that would be a good scent to get. And it's, what is it? Does it say? It is the aroma blend of orange, cinnamon, and clove oils. Fall. Yes. And it says, we never use synthetic fragrances, parabens, platelets, plastic-based binders, or other nasties. I'm sold. And apparently, look, I got Krampus incense. You guys, these folks apparently every year do a new Krampus incense. So I'm excited. I got Krampus incense. So that was very exciting. What else did I find? Oh, yes. I forgot about this. The cinnamon apple. This was in the swag bag as well. So that is pretty much my, that was my haul for Coopville. All of that stuff, I think, was pretty much my haul for Coopville. Now, when I went to Jen's, bless her, she knows me. So, yeah. She had already purchased me a shopping bag. So I had a shopping bag ready to go when I got to Jen's in Seattle. So that was wonderful. And boy, did I go to town there too. So I found this thing, The Power of the Moon. And it's got the zodiac cards and it's got the different moon cards and there's a book in here. I really haven't had a chance to go through it yet, but I am very excited to get into this for moon work and stuff. And what else? Oh, I did find some lovely little, I found some more, journals. This was really pretty. Quiet the mind and the soul will speak. I mean, isn't that pretty? And then, of course, these. But the thing that's the best about these two, although that they're plain, is look at these edges. Isn't that so pretty? It's so pretty. And it matches with my new traveler's notebook, which I am starting tomorrow. So I got that. What else? Oh, my goodness. I got a new wallet. Yay! Look at this. Isn't this adorable? The Bride of Frankenstein. I love it. Absolutely love it. Oh my God, do they have crescent gifts? Holy cow. I nearly lost my mind when I walked into that store. Yeah. So, I found a lovely mermaid bag too. This is made out of recycled plastic. So that's very cool. Look at that. I had to. Embalm lip balm. I mean, seriously? I found a couple of fabulous bookmarks because I'm a bookmark haul. Isn't he creepy? Look at that. Isn't that creepy? This has a special inside joke to it, so I'm just going to say that. Okay, so we went to a crystal shop, and look what I got here. Now, you're not going to believe this. I had to get this because I had never seen this. But this is apparently what they call an agate innard. So when you get an agate, that has been split open. It's got that hole in the middle that's a druzy. Well, apparently was in the middle of the hole is this. So when it gets cracked open, this is what comes out of the hole. And so I got an agate innard. Isn't that cool? I mean, it feels like agate. It's not polished. It's raw. But it's so smooth. So, yes, I got myself a little agate innard. And, of course, I saw these too. I had to get them. They're enlightenments. Oh my goodness. Something else I found too were these lovely, I had never seen these before, but these are resin chakra pieces with the mantras on them. So I know, oh, it's hard to see. Ooh, maybe this one I love. And I speak. I am. I feel. And then I see. And they're all made of resin, but they're so beautiful and they're chakras, and so I had to have them. Yes, that's a thing. Now, I'm going to, I also got, look at this cute little piece of sea glass with a mermaid on it. I had to take that too. And, I got that, and I got some Leo stickers, because I like me stickers. Oh, this is for the patio. Mermaids drink for free. One of the videos I'm going to attach, you guys are going to get a complete charge out of, because I've never cracked open. I did a lot of firsts on this trip. I've never cracked open my own geode, so I decided to do that. And I bought the geode, and the lady says, "Okay, now you take it and you do all of this." And I'm like, I wanted to crack it here. And she's like, "Oh, well, let me see if I can find a hammer," because they had never done it before. And they'd never done it before at the store. So I turn around and I look at Kim and Jen, who are at the front of the store, and I say, "Hey girls, you want to watch this?" And there are two other women between me and Jem and Kim, and those two ladies said, "Oh yeah, we'd love to see." Next thing you know, seriously, the whole store is watching me crack this geode. It was so much fun. It was great. And I don't know how much you can see through the plastic, but there's quite a few small little bits in here that I need to put into something, but that was really fun to do and get the whole store involved. And they loved it because they'd never had anybody do that before. So that was amazing. I think I'm coming down to the end. Look at this cute little thing. It's a mussel. It's a stuffy mussel. Really? It's me. It's me. Okay, we're getting down near the end, I think, of my purchases and things. So, oh my goodness. I'm just going to try and run through stuff here. So I got a lovely little mermaid bottle because I have sand from New York I'm going to put in here. I got Kernunos, a new Green Man cloth for his altar, but this was really the big find, which is this beautifully embroidered chakra tapestry that I found. I have never seen anything like this before. The embroidery is absolutely amazing. It's beautiful. I had to have this for my meditation room, and yeah, that's that's pretty much it, folks. I got some other books and stuff, but that's really the big things. Oh, I did find two decks. I saw this one, the Entanglement Tarot. Now, I know this was a Kickstarter and I didn't back it, but I saw it in the store and it intrigued me, so I bought it. And then this one I had never seen before, and although I know it's mass market from Lucy Cavendish, they had an open copy at the store that I was able to look at it. Really like it. If you're witchy, you may really like it as well. But yeah, so those are the two decks I bought. Um, I'm tapped out. I don't think I need to shop anymore. But boy, I had the most wonderful week. Um, Jen and Kim and I and Shane and Oliver hit five witchy stores in one day. Five. It was fabulous. They gave me my first experience of Thai food. We went to a Thai restaurant. I'd never eaten Thai before. It was marvelous. And guess what else? I did an escape room. Yes, they took me to, I think it's called the Escape Artist. I got my button. The Escape Artist, and they've all done escape rooms before, but they gave me my first experience of being in an escape room. And oh my God, it was so much fun. It was so much fun. So I had a lot of firsts on this trip. Wonderful firsts. It was just the best. Another wonderful, exciting trip with wonderful, exciting, fabulous people. I would like to give huge hugs to Jen and Kim and Shane and Oliver and Steph, and just thank them so much for their great hospitality and their companionship and their love and their friendship, because they are all so near and dear to my heart. What can I say? Except if you make friends with people on the internet, try and go have those meetups. I have done this now on several occasions, and it has been worth every single minute of doing it. So if you feel so inclined and you can work it out, that maybe you can meet halfway, or one can go or the other can go, please do, because people say online friends aren't real. That's a bunch of bullshit. That is a bunch of bullshit. People online are friends, abso-freaking-lutely. And go find your friends. Go find your friends. It's absolutely worth it. All right, guys, this has been my longest video in history, and it will be longer once I add pictures and videos, which I certainly hope you will enjoy. And I'm sending you all so much love. I will be coming back eventually with the Kickstarter decks that I received while I was gone. But I hope everybody has an absolutely fantabulous weekend. And I love you all so much. Mwah! Okay.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's too much give on that counter.
That sounded like it did something.
It sounded.
Oh!